Welcome to episode 3. So let's make another beat. I'm going to try and do this in under 10 minutes. I'll try and walk you through the process as much as I can. I had a few technical issues today, so I'm a little bit frustrated, but yeah, let's just get to it. If you're watching, thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to try and do at least 2 videos a week, build the channel up, and hoping to go into more educational stuff as well as time progresses. But yeah, let's get straight to it. I've got my drum rack. Let's get those headphones up. I'm thinking I'm just going to go with 90 BPM and just smash a beat out. Ooh. Just going to keep it. Take that filter off a bit. Get the metronome on. That off. Nice. So we've got our drum loop. Just going to nudge that slightly right. Yeah, nice. Let's find a sample. Let's have a little play with that. Quite like that. I've already got a sidechain compressor on there to the drums, to the kick and the snare. But yeah, let's play with that. Let's see how that sounds. Let's mess around with the pitch, transpose. Let's put it into oh, it's in warp. Let's take warp off. Nice, I like that. Very simple. It's quite sample reliant, but let's... Let's change those kicks as well. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that kick to the one below it. Filter it out a little bit. Pitch it up. And turn the volume down a bit. There we go. Going to quantize those snares a bit, it's throwing me off. Beautiful. So let's quantize that. This kick. That's the one. You know what we need is, we need like a double, we need a break in there. Sparse breaks and loops. Yeah, we need something like that. It needs to be. Like a filter in it. Let's try it. I've done is I put a little filter in there just to make it. So we've got the break hi-hats in there. My initial thought now is like it's cool, but I feel like it still needs additional hi-hats in there, so I'm just going to play around with some of my drums from my drum rack. Yeah, I like that. Let's get it. Let's try that. Just move some, just going to nudge some of these. Actually, you know what, let's quantize it. And then I'm just going to nudge them right. And I'm just going to rename this break, and then I'm going to put that in the drum group. Yes, so yeah, what happened is the camera cut out again, but it's all good. I'll get to the bottom of it. I was recording for ages, but basically all I did was turn that break down and filter it a bit more, just so it's like a bit more cohesive and inside the beat. And also, I put this sketch cassette 2 on there and just messed around a few of the settings, like the saturation I turned down a bit. At this point I'd normally be like, oh, I need to make it into a bit more of a song. So what I did whilst the camera was recording, but the screen wasn't, I basically duplicated that channel. You just keep the drums on their own, and I filtered out the sample, so you're just left with the bass. So then I also added subsynth to it and just boosted some of the harmonic content in the low end, just to really give it that low end bump. And I also added some ghost notes in the end here, if you listen. So with that and that, it's just banging a lot harder in the low end. But then we still need a verse section. So I duplicated it again. And if I filter out this main sample, we've got that with that low end bump from that subsynth. And then basically I did a filter on the sample again. I pitched it up an octave. I filtered it again, but then I put the LFO, so it's like basically wobbling in and out, if you can see. Just here. So it's like a trippy verse. So this is the verse section. can get another sample in there. Let's see what we've got. I imagine like a vocal sample with like some reverb on it or something, or a delay. So I'm going to duplicate that sample. Take that sub bass off it. And let's go through some. I get to you. Call on. Yeah, everything. Oh, that could work. Let's get that on there and let's get a reverb. Let's just go for the stock Ableton. Just high past that. Let's make it really wet. It's quite wet. Let's try that in the next section. Nice, I like it. So in the chorus, let's try that again. Nice, quite like that. Might get a delay on there as well, just to fill it out a bit. So yeah, we've got the basic beat. I pan those vocals left as well, so I can hear the piano on the right. So yeah, we've got our beat. We've got our chorus section, we've got our verse section. That's basically it. I'm going to arrange that as usual. I'll play that as the outro. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it this time. And thanks for all the comments. Thanks to the people who have subscribed. And peace.